Let's do this. Why is it fucking raining? Yo, this guy's back. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Butterflower cluster. So are we going at 8 a.m.? At 8 on? Guys, I'm putting my whole plus into the start of this garden. I just want to get into all this shit, dude. Look. How fun. The merchant is walking through my beautiful little mini oasis and he is like, wow, what a beautiful little place. And I go, yes. Hi, new here. Hi, Jaina. How are you? How are you doing, sweet pea? Welcome in. Good, how are you? Oh, it's 4:20. I guess I'll take a hit. Cheers, everyone. It's 4:20. It's 4:20. Oh my goodness. So am I doing this 8-hour stream or what?
Bro, I've already told you I am here.
Oh my god, bro. So are we leaving at 8? Why can't you just say yeah? I hate you. Jaina! Thank you for the follow! Congratulations on flicking your bean. Hope you had a great time doing it. Let me make sure. Oh, it's 6:20 where you are. It's 4:20 where I am. Thanks for the redeem. Let me set an alarm for 8 There it is. 8 Alright, we got 3 hours and 60 minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen. I need to stop hunchbacking. I'm 24, people think I'm a lot younger than I seem. I am also 24. Soon to be 25. I'm currently terraforming. Do you like Minecraft, Jaina? Nice, we're the same age. Yep. Yep, we are. Alright. I forgot I moved it. I also forgot I burned it. Yes, I love Minecraft, but I mostly love watching other people play. It's soothing. Yes, it is very soothing. I hope I'm giving you that vibe. Although it's typically not soothing. With me around, I'm going to be honest. I think I'm gonna close this off for now. Not even like a full close off, just like a this close off. Because I want the duck to stay here for sure. And I got this 2 special chickens here already, so. Am I gonna go down here again? I forgot. Oh well. I am playing a modded version of Minecraft. Well, it's not like the free mods with Java. These are the add-ons with Bedrock. Oh, you are. I might take a nap on stream. That's how soothing it is. Nice. Excuse me. Why take a nap? Why not just go to sleep if it's already 6 in the morning for you? Or did you just wake up? Like, did you just wake up? Or have you not slept yet? Can you get out of the way? Chicken? Let me see. Oh. I still have this to do. I want to finish doing this first because I want the grass to be able to spread already before I go fill in that river area. I haven't slept all night because I have a sleeping disorder. Do you have insomnia as well? Because I do. Hello, Lola. Yes! You have found the right place to hang out then, because I am always awake at this time. So how did you find me, Jaina? Were you, like, scrolling through your feed? Did you find me on a different social media account? Some people find me off of TikTok or, like, YouTube. I'm just curious. I like to ask these questions. Yeah, feed. Nice. I need to... This chicken needs to move. Don't piss me off. I also need... eggs. I need for these chickens to stop laying so many fucking eggs. I'm gonna need a couple of axes, let's be real. Let's do 2 for now. Do I not have any axes already? Oh, I do. Okay. Let's do this. We're gonna do 2 axes anyways, but I was considering doing 3, so that's great that I have them ready already. I like that emote. That's cool. I have a dragon. What do you do? Dragging these balls on your face. What? Sorry. First impressions are tough. Okay, let me use this dirt to climb up here to get all the wood. I'm clearing out this whole area so I can make a huge... Not huge, but so I can make like a really cute farm. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. If you would like to know the list of add-ons I have, it's all good. I'm always a bit awkward. It's all good. I'm always a bit awkward. Holy shit, why was that so hard for me to say? That's not okay. What I was going to say is if you want a list of all the add-ons I have, I can go ahead and run through that with you real quick if you're interested at all. Holy shit, how tall is this tree? Tall enough. Sure. The one I'm trying to get a grip on first is crops and farms. So this... Okay, let me give you a little tour. I just started this. This is only... Well, it says day 56. But in real life, I've only spent like 4 days on this. Like, truly. But, like, this is my 4th day on it. But, this is my house so far. I got this wood from the Plenty of Biomes add-on, which is also explains the biome I'm in. This one is called the Mystic Grove. I can show you the guidebook right now in a little bit. But this is the whole area I have cleared out. So, love that blue. Yeah, I do too. I like the hue of this, because this is comparing it to the way that the regular grass is, like over here. You know what I'm saying? Dude, this guy is still here. Is he, like, broken? Do I have to kill him? Like, I think he's broken. Like, you've been stuck in my bubble for... Since I started. Since I built the fucking house. Go do something. Go do something and go have fun while you do it, too. Just, like, get away. You've been here for too long. I need to push you to, like, another chunk so I can... This chunk can be unloaded. Get away. You've been here... Well, he's the wandering trader for, the crops and farms add-on that I have. So anyways, yeah. This is the Mystic Grove. And I was able to get magic wood from those trees, which is the blue trim I have. And then I think this is called a jacaranda tree, I'm sure. And that's how I have like this light purplish, pinkish color. Very exciting. I've never been able to work with colors like this before. And this is my casita. I'm slowly but surely gathering farm animals. This is a duck from the Crops and Farms add-on. They added a couple of new things. This is gonna be the upstairs. I'm just blocking this off so the fucking animals can't go and yeet themselves off the roof. This is a beautiful little area. I know, I really like it. Okay, so I'm clearing all this out. All of this was terraformed because this used to be like all of this whole like hill here used to be extended all the way out to like that tree with like the white flowers in it. But I've been terraforming all day today. And this is what I've just completed. Now it's time to take all the trees down in this area, and this whole thing is going to be my farm. And then I'm going to make a bridge that goes over and over there. Oh. I'm going to make a bridge that comes over here. And this is also going to be more farm that I'm going to eventually clear out and make look pretty. And you should extend it more in my opinion. Oh yeah, that's why I'm doing a bridge. I'm gonna have like... I'm gonna do it to where like all on this area. I'm gonna do like trees here like in a row of just like different fruit trees that I have. And then I think I'm gonna do like fruits and veggies here. And then I think I'll do like... So all fruits and stuff, so like all the fruit trees, all the berries, all the bushes and stuff that I can grow, I'm gonna grow them all on this side, I think. And then on this side, I think I might do vegetables. It depends. There might be enough room for me to do like fruits, veggies, and then like, this is the spices and herbs. Like garlic, onion, spring onion, thyme, mint, cilantro, like things like that, like the herbs and stuff like that. I think I'll grow them here. Because I don't think I'll do huge versions of the farm. I don't think I'm going to do it to where I can have 64 things of cilantro. Like, I think I'm only going to want like 3 or 4, you know what I mean, of each crop. So I don't need them to take up a crazy amount of space. What does my character look like? I am Oogie Boogie. I'm Oogie Boogie from The Nightmare Before Christmas. I love that. Nice. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do fruits, veggies, spices, and flavorings. And then have this be just like a little mini oasis. I'm currently forming this river because this was like a little strip. I made it into like a whole pond. And then I extended this river outward, and I just finished terraforming that. I need to put water there. But I'm going to fill this whole crack in with all the excess dirt I have now from this whole terraforming thing I just did. Oh, hello! Tell you something, I said hello. So yeah, I'm gonna have like, I want to have like a bunch of different flowers here all around on the sand and like things like that. And then I want to, sorry, it's just hard for me not to like look at an Enderman and be like, please don't hurt me. And a duck egg, we got another duck egg. Okay, cool. I feel like those are hard to get for some reason. Okay. So this is where I have like main storage. So I've got tools, armor. Like I said, I haven't done much because my first 2 days playing this world were me just traveling probably like 5,000 plus blocks just to like find a land that I wanted to settle in. And when I was going through the Biomes of Plenty guidebook, where is it? I'm gonna start tweaking. Okay. That's the wrong book. That's also the wrong book. Okay. So when I was going through all of the biomes, subtropics. Why are you lying? I'm literally in the fucking magic grove. So I was like just running around because I knew that wherever I settled down, I wanted it to be a biome that comes with the plenty of biomes mod. So okay, the 4 mods. It was just hi Wesley, hello, hello Wesley. I am also not kid friendly, Jaina. I think the hello is I can say hello and I can go hi and I can be sweet, but if I start cussing, I'm sorry. If 5 minutes pass and I forget that there's a child, my bad. Not exactly kid friendly. But hello Wesley. So I have the Biomes of Plenty mod. Oh, he's smiling. Oh, hello. So I have the Biomes of Plenty mod, or add-on. Sorry, these are all add-ons. I'm just so used to calling like they're modifiers to the game. So I'm like, my brain's like mod, but they're add-ons technically. Um, I have Biomes of Plenty, which just adds a bunch of different biomes to the game. I have Crops and Farms, which just adds a bunch of different food and farming things to the game, and like just really improves just the whole scope of the kitchen. Like it really makes it so you can have a proper kitchen and farm and like meat and recipes and things to grow and things like that. So I have that one, and then I got um what is the third one that I got? Oh, the furniture. I think it's Furniture Plus 2.0 add-on. I got that one, and that one is basically literally just it just so that you can craft a bunch of furniture, chairs, couches, tables, stools, like troughs, like all things like that, like just to craft proper furniture, which I really love. I got mods that fit me because these are the things I want to expand on. I want to feel like I'm in a completely different, like I want to feel like I can explore a bunch of new biomes. I really love the like cooking and baking aspect part of Minecraft, and the fact that the Crops and Farms expands on that exponentially. Like that, I'm so excited to dig into that. That's why I'm trying to clear out my garden space so I can really like start digging into that mod. And then the last one I got is Eternal Caves, because I not only wanted my overworld biomes to be transformed, I wanted my cave biomes to be transformed too. Like I wanted all of like overworld to be shifted. I want to eventually get an ocean one, but to be honest, I don't spend that much time in the ocean like as a player. I've never even gone and properly raided like an underground temple or an underwater temple yet, just because I've never been interested enough to. He's 9 years old. Oh, that's cute. Hello. Um, but yeah, I modified the game to how I want to expand on it. But the Eternal Caves also has like mini bosses and new things that I think are really cool and are challenging. And I did want to add something that like challenged me. But I've also been really nervous about going to the caves because like they're beautiful but they're scary because of all the new little bugs and creatures that I'm seeing, and trolls and gnomes and all the cool things that this mod has added so far, and I haven't even dug into that either. I haven't gone fully down into like a proper cave. Oh, I kind of did, but it wasn't even like, because the Eternal Caves mod adds like add-on adds like brand new cave biomes like made by the creators of the add-ons, but it also transforms vanilla caves. So like if you're in a desert biome, you're gonna be in a desert cave and it's gonna be like sandy and dusty in there. And then if you are in a jungle, it's going to be like a jungle cave with like trees in it and like a lot of vines and stuff like that. If you're in a roofed forest, it's going to be a roofed forest cave that like makes it super dark and adds certain like greenery and stuff. It's so cool. It's so cool. And apparently it does like accurate weather and stuff like that too, which I think applies in the caves, because I haven't seen the weather be any different up top. So, and I haven't been down in the caves long enough to like feel that. And I also feel like the spawn rate of ores is a lot faster, because I didn't, like I said, I didn't go very deep, but I got a fair amount of iron, and that's not even all the iron that I got. Sorry, I was just rambling away. I was just, you know. So this is the biomes of plenty. So I spent the first 2 days just running around because I just really wanted to find a brand new biome that I felt like was complete. So I was down either the fungal jungle. Oh, apparently this biome is supposed to be a cave. But I don't know if Eternal Caves is going to override this, so I'm going to see if I can eventually find this biome. But like I said, I don't have high hopes because Eternal Caves is supposed to be like a complete cave override, so I don't know if it's going to negatively interact with this and just take it over. We'll see. The lavender field was nice when I ran through it, but it was very common, and I like to be near rarer biomes. That's when I found the Mystic Grove, because I thought it was just so interesting. So my heart was set on finding one, and once I found one, I also like the Ominous Woods a lot too. I really liked the wood there, and I thought it was just really a really cool vibe. The Overgrown Greens was nice too, but it was also quite common, I feel. And I just wanted to the Snow Blossom Grove looked good too, but I'm not really Spider's Nest is the same thing. I don't know if Eternal Caves is gonna take over that. I was in this Volcano Plains area also. That was kind of cool. Wetland I wasn't fully against. I did want to get a look into Origin Valley, because this is supposed to be like the OOG. At least I'm assuming that's what this is. OG fucking Minecraft. This is like pre-beta alpha how the world looked. With just like the same exact height on every single oak tree, and like this is like Herobrine time. Like that's what that looked like. Muskeg. What is this? Oh, cool. That's a good place to get mushrooms from. Look at the animals, they sleep. That's so stinking cute. Look, they're sleeping. But not the regular ones, though. Why aren't you sleeping? Do you not sleep? Or is it only the birds that sleep? Did I talk the night away? Wow, I did. Anyways. So I spent the first 2 episodes doing that, because I really wanted to find that. This is the furniture add-on guide, this is the farmer's guidebook, and this is the book, the guidebook for Eternal Caves. So that's pretty cool in my opinion. Arr, arr. I need to see if any saplings dropped. I doubt it. The only gripe I've had so far with this, yeah, no. The only gripe I've had so far with this fucking, with the Biomes of Plenty add-on, I think that's what's doing it. The trees have a very, very, very low spawn rate of saplings. I don't like that. Like with these magic trees, I broke, what, 2 of them right now, and I didn't get a single sapling. And the 2 that I broke were fairly big. Especially one of them was huge. Usually with the magic trees, I only get like 1 sapling every 3 trees. I'm like, that's crazy. How am I supposed to like repopulate them? I feel like at least every tree should drop at least 1 sapling. And I think that's a crazy. Or if it isn't gonna drop a sapling, it shouldn't be as common for it. Like, I shouldn't take breaking down 5 trees to get 1 sapling. That's ridiculous. Like, absolutely ridiculous in my opinion. Oh, there's another one. Thank God. I just really want to be able to replant them. I don't know if it's like a proximity thing, like if you being away from the tree guarantees it doesn't spawn a sapling, but I feel like there are times that I'm breaking these trees down and I am consistently like hitting all of them. I don't know, dude. So what are you gonna be up to today, Jaina? Sorry, I was counting. I'm so nervous about, like, not fasting enough for the fucking blood work. I do think it's cool how quickly they decompose. They don't take forever, which I appreciate. And not only that, they also grow back really, really fast. Oh, okay. I was about to say, don't tell me the mushrooms have a rare chance, too. I was about to freak the fuck out. Not even gonna lie. I was about to freak the fuck out. These trees are actually so pretty, though. Like, their generation almost makes sense. Like this, I can follow the branches pretty easily. Who is 9? Her son. Well, her? His? I'm assuming her. Jada's son. What is this drowned walking around down there with full confidence? Oh, okay. I was like, I'm not gonna have a 9-year-old sit in my fucking stream. I mean, at least not a Twitch account that's 9 years. That's like, oh, I'm a 9-year-old. Yeah, get the you're banned. Then you're banned. Dude, like, who are you? I just want to explain. It just found oak samplings, like, why? Whatever. Might as well get all the sand now, so I have all the glass I could ever want. I'll just fill this in with dirt. How are you doing, Certified Puffy? How are you tonight? Or this morning, I guess I should transition into saying. I've gotten a lot quicker at that. Like, look at all the oak saplings. But whenever it's the plenty of fucking... Whenever it's a tree from plenty of biomes, it just, like, doesn't... Why is the XP all over here? Give me that orb. Is that a wood piece I missed? Oh my god, I'm about to end it all. Dude, fuck off. A copper bar? Don't mind if I do. Sorry guys, this isn't very entertaining, I know. But, what can you do? Oh, great. I'm gonna break this shit away. And I'm about to break. I'm one step closer to the edge. And I'm about to break. Please let there be at least one fucking sapling, dude. Really, dude? Oh, really, dude? Not even a sap? Not even a sap, dude. Not even a sap. Disappointed but not surprised, dude. Actually, let's move this all down. Yo, can someone tell this duck to shut the fuck up? So for real. Okay, I'm gonna go use the bathroom and then I'm gonna come back and put my character to sleep so I don't waste the daytime. Okay. Run away and act like you hate me. It's fine. She's gonna run away and act like she hates me, you guys. Isn't that shit ridiculous? Like, I have to jump into bed every fucking time. Just getting these goddamn trees out. Oh, there's like an apple and shit over there. Cool. Fuck off. Not here, Borsey. Borsey. Sometimes it's as simple as that. This show about to break also. Which is the tallest tree? This big ass one. I'm gonna use the shovel on its last legs. I'm gonna wait until it's the biggest tree I got. Still wood there. This is also really useful. Oh my god. It was worse than I thought. And you lot will still follow me. Great. Oh, and I just happened to not get a single brown mushroom. Really? Thank God. There. I need torches. Bottom line, I need some torches. I need to go back up. And that's the bottom line. Oh, this guy dropped iron? That's cool. How generation is this? Okay, I need to light that up before I do that. I just need to make a shit ton of torches. A dark oak sapling. That's interesting. This go. I guess there for now. Sorry, folks, I walked in. As the kids say. Another shovel. Oh, I need sticks. I need sticks. I don't care. I need sticks. I don't think I need that many sticks though. That should be good. Now I'll leave those sticks there. This seems like a lot of torches, but I do in fact need them. So now I have all these sticks. Look at all these sticks I have. Yay. tried everything I could. I literally tried everything I could. Okay, not me terraforming the fucking cave. Alright, let's just get some light in here. See, this I've discovered already. There's the one area I've gone to already. I'm still gonna deal with monster spawning. Shit like that, dude. Okay, now I feel safe and comfortable with, like... I need this whole area to stay lit. Whoa. Yes, it looks happening. Okay, okay. Oh, and there's a witch out here. Holy fuck, dude. Had to pick up on an egg on my way to bed, I guess. I'm sorry, guys. I really don't want to go venture out for this fucking pale oak sapling, but I need pale oak to do my furniture. So, like, don't judge me. Like I said, I literally need and want and crave a pale oak sapling all the time. I need to make my furniture with pale oak. I think that's the only wood variant that'll go nice with this blue and pink theme. To be completely honest. Because there were other woods I was trying to use, but like none of these would drop any saplings at all. So. that that's properly lit up. Let's go and it's crazy how this mushroom literally grew in dirt. Booyah! Let's get rid of this. Yeah. Are all the trees on this side? No, not this one. I think it's just the trees. On this side now, to be honest. Dig a little bit more of this dirt away. Just want some space here so that when I build a wall all around it, it's safe. What the fuck was that sound? I'm not okay with that. Whatever that was. Oh my god, and that wasn't the last piece. Bro. Dude, there's no way. I'm telling you, these trees never end. so over chopping trees, but I'm actually genuinely so over it. Well, we've got 3 hours to go, guys. And then I can fix the wall there. My lord. Is that all? It was all. This is one. Like why no sapling? You're telling me that after this whole ass forest that I cleared, there's two. And I'm gonna have to clear this one. The bug. The bridge that goes over to there. How much of that area am I gonna clear out though? Do 4 wide. Oh, you bitch. Bitch. Bitch, I'm not gonna be able to run anymore. Let's see what seeds I get today. Chestnut and mustard seed. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. I'm dead ass, not even done. Shit, bro. Should I make it out of planks? I think what I need to do, like really need to do, is I'm gonna start taking these. I'm gonna get these last trees down, and then I'm gonna fix the water, and then bless you. Bless you. I'm lighting this bitch up. I don't like shit spawning near me. Guys, should I expand this way? Or should I go and expand the garden that way? Or should I save expanding that side for something else? What do you think? What do we think? Should I just expand the garden as far as I can back that way? And like cut all of, like level all of this? Like probably all the way up to where it ends naturally, like here. And have all this be garden? I don't know what to do this side too. I just don't know if it's smarter to expand over this way, because here's the thing, like, it would be the same deal. It would be the same deal. I would still have to level this all out by 1 layer. Same thing over there, and I would still have to take out all these fuck-ass trees. Like, no matter what. But over there, I feel like there's not as many. I feel like over here, there's a lot more magic trees. Oh my god, that's a baby drowned on a fucking trident. Okay. But I feel like I can also just expand back here. And it's still like Mystic Grove, but it's not like... I feel like there aren't as many big ass trees to take down like those over there. I feel like the worst I have are like these. Because then I can just have a long road that goes down. Do you know what I mean? I can still have a bridge here that goes across. You know? I also just lit up all of that over there, so like... I should just do it this way, fuck it. I mean, it's not going to be more... It's not going to be more terraforming than this. Let me just get the basic of the line and draw it. Stop right here. I think it's just all the same cave, honestly. Alright guys, I feel like I'm gonna need a lot of room, so like, why not, you know? broccoli is new also. If tomorrow, okay. I also want to wait to plant the seeds until I have like multiple of them. I want to be able to leave one seed in here of each thing. Saplings, no, but I want to have all the seeds so I can do that at least. Okay, looks like I'm gonna gain a lot more dirt. So that's always fun. And then also so I can get more wood. Actually, yeah, I'll just take all of it, why not? What the fuck? Flowers. No. No. Yes. I wish I could throw the chicken out of my sleep. Do you hear me? What's up, dude? Willow sapling. So he does have saplings from other biomes. Okay. Huh. I do. Oh no. What a little bitch your son was. for sure the last one. I can't believe I'm gonna do it. I can't believe I'm gonna fucking terraform like that. Yo, what's up, Divey boy? What's up? How you doing? How are you doing? Doing good this Monday evening. It's a Monday evening for you. It is a Monday about to be 6 a.m. for me. So I will say that is a little crazy. Okay, my back. I'm living in the past. It's 5 p.m. for me. Okay, we're 12 hours apart. I'm assuming we're on opposite sides of the world. You're here for 3 more hours more. I got you. Thank you. Yeah. 2 and 15. I'm almost there. What was I doing? Why have I stopped? I need like 2 more axes and like 5 shovels. Just being realistic here. Is our wandering trader still around? No. I do feel like I'm gonna need more of this pink wood though. So it's your own survival? Yes, it is. This is a survival I'm doing on Minecraft Bedrock. I just bought like a bunch of add-ons to mod my world. I'm using Biomes of Plenty. I'm also using Crops and Farms, Eternal Caves, and Furniture 2.0. So pretty swag. I know it says I've been playing for 61 days, but realistically I've only played like 4 in real life days on this game. I haven't really made much progress because the first 2 days that I was playing this world, I was literally just running around aimlessly trying to find somewhere to live because I really wanted to find a biome from the Biomes of Honey mod, and I wanted it to be a nice open space and like something really different that I've never done before, so I landed in the Mystic Grove, which is the biome, not this half, but that half that's like bluish over there. Getting a good amount of saplings from this jacaranda trees. I'm thoroughly impressed. Oh, I got you. That's why I thought I never saw these trees. Yeah. They are not in game. So I like to set up my Wow, look how fast these fucking trees grow, dude. Your home gave me inspo and idea to make mine. Nice. Sure. Oh no. Something tells me this doesn't look the same on both sides. Oh, I don't know. Let's see, does it? No. Which side do I like more? I like the other side. Yeah, that looks the same. I just need to combine like this area up a little bit. I'm not gonna do anything with this area yet. So this side too. Show this side some love. Are you a baby duck? What the fuck are you? Do you have any add-ons or anything like that in your world? Divey? Sorry, your voice was so slow. It's just so, can you repeat? Do you have any mods in your world? My fucking side hurts. I need to go to the cave soon too. No, I'm not gonna lie. No, I don't mind no mods. Maybe my friends used to play. Yeah, true. Nothing wrong with that. This is my first time ever modding my game, and I'm having fun with it so far. Now I'm searching for more players though. Nice. I am currently trying to get into the mods that I have downloaded. So, like how I was saying, I'm not someone who likes to come in and beat the Ender Dragon in 2 hours. I'm someone who likes to come in, find a nice home, establish my house. I haven't even finished building my house yet. That's low-key why I started planting the jacaranda trees, so I could get some more wood to finish my house with. But, because yeah, I'm not done with that yet. But I do want to get my whole crops area started. I'm very, very excited to get into like the whole cooking thing and everything. So that's why I'm trying to terraform right now and clear out as much space so I can start my farm, because this is going to be the most extensive farm I've ever done. I'm not going to do too many crops per like section of food, but like, yeah. You could try bakery mod too. Yeah, I saw Cakes and Bakes. The same people who made Cakes and Bakes made Crops and Farms. So I know that Cakes and Bakes is good. And those two add-ons are like 100% compatible with each other. They're made by the same creator. Some of the tools from one add-on are used for the other one. It's really cool. So I would like to get a hold of that one, but when I was choosing between the two, I'm not a huge baker. I was really excited for the other recipes that I was seeing and seeing like stovetops and oven brick pizza and, you know, fucking just shit like that. I really think that's cool and immersive. I have a lot of fun with that. I love cooking in real life too, so it's kind of, you know, kind of all goes with it. Which I should probably stop talking about because I'm hungry and I can't eat because I'm fasting for blood work in 3 hours. 2 hours. Okay, I got some saplings. It's pretty good. But, yeah, I play a very tame way compared to some of my friends and such. Sorry. My butt literally going numb. Like, literally, dude, it was literally going numb. So... You guys, such a nice place, though, near your house. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I spend... Anytime I get into a world, the first thing I do is get a bed. Usually from sheep or from a village. If I'm nearby a village, I'll just go straight for a bed. And then I'll just run around my whole world until I find, like, the spot. Like, the spot that, like, takes my breath away. And I'm like, wow, this is everything I wanted. So when I started this off, I knew I was going to want to be in a biome from the Biomes of Plenty add-on that I got. I just knew that I wanted to live. Dude, I heard him again. I just knew I wanted to live in one of those biomes, and the one that caught my attention. Area on trees, home at top area. Yeah, I really like how this is turning out so far. But, I was running around and I was looking through the Biomes of Plenty guidebook, and it was saying that it had a mystic grove, and I thought that that looked really pretty. So I ran around until I found one because I thought that the blue trees were interesting and the cyan grass and stuff like that. I thought that was really cool. And then I stumbled upon this one and I didn't realize it was so pretty. Like, it's got white sand because this sand is special. It's white sand. It's not just regular sand. And then it's got the blue magic wood trees. Do you have something different? Something that I want. Pebbles. No. Foxglove. It's fine. Yeah, this dude is from the furniture add-on. Hello. So right now, I'm currently clearing out all this space and even more. Let me show you how far I'm doing this terraforming, which I've already done a bunch of terraforming here. By the way, this was not all flat. This used to all be like a gradual hill that went down. I leveled all of this off. I have the footage to prove it, but this was all like a cliff that went out all the way around here, and I dug that out. And then I also like leveled the whole thing because I have crazy OCD about my Y coordinate. I'm an odd number kind of gal. So this line that I'm making right here is all of this is going to be gone. And I'm leveling out the basic shape that I want. Which I think is going to go ahead and be like here. I hope this would be like a far enough thing to where I'm pleased with it. But I could also just like BRB Dallas in 5-10 minutes. No, you're good. Take your time. To bed. Let's have some water. Only 2 more hours to go. Yay! I was gonna try to get in the caves today, but I'm really gonna want to do some of this terraforming, so looks like that is not happening today. What the fuck am I doing? I'm only gonna plant the seeds that have 2 of each here. So, pretty upset about how that's looking so far. I need to get the general outline done, though, of like exactly where I'm digging everything out. That's a silly thing that has spawned there. I'll have this strange tree be the cutoff zone. Did you call already? Hello?
Yep.
What happened? What happened, Ivy boy? What happened? Tell me. What happened twice? Huh. So maybe my mom listened. She thought I was asking for a bakery. She ordered pastries. Oh, that's so cute. What a sweet thing of her to do. She's like, you said bakery? I got you. It's a sweet mom thing to do. Bakery mod. Well, at least now you've got some pastries to enjoy later. That's always a plus. Okay, I was about to say, I haven't found more wild seeds yet. I'd like more wild seeds, please. So basically what you're saying, Divey, is your mom's as cute as a button. Is that what I'm understanding? As sweet as can be. You're from India. I'm from the United States of America. How cute. I have so much to clear out, dude. It's ridiculous, actually. Oh. Oh, what is on my leg? I just felt something on my leg. Don't freak me out right now. Oh, there's an inventory trader. Okay. Hay bales. I can do hay bales. I can do 2 hay bales. How much iron do I have?
Not enough.
Nowhere near enough. Am I running in circles? God, I haven't even made it down. Okay. Okay, whatever. Wow, I literally haven't even made a dent. I am trying really hard to make a dent in this, guys. But it looks like I'm gonna need another 5 more shovels to do that. I mean, at least it's only one long layer, and it's not like a mountain. I feel like those are more exhausting. I feel like this, it's like, okay, well, I already did that. Like, that's done. You know what I mean? The best part of the stream so far has been smelling my candle that I've lit for the past 6 hours. I feel like I'm gonna be really happy with my progress so far. What is up, Kaze? Welcome back in. How was your daughter's vaccines? Fuck you. Dude, fuck you. Dude, fuck you. Fuck you, dude. Right when I'm here at the end, you're gonna bitch slap me? Like, no. Who do you think you are? I'd rather level it up here though than across the than across there, because those have there's just a lot more trees over there. I feel like a lot more trees and mushrooms to get out of the way there. I went great, and it's gonna be a hell of a week because through vacation babies get fever. Yeah, over for 2-3 days. Yeah, you typically, huh? I feel like they always get fucking sick. You know what I mean? Always getting fucking sick. What the hell? What the hell? Yeah, most kids, yeah. I want to have more wild seeds. Why don't I have more wild seeds? Can I change the spawn rate of them? I know I'm gonna keep doing this, so like, what's the point? But like, whatever. What's it doing? Settings. I'm gonna raise that to 70. That's what I wanted to adjust. I wanted to raise that up. I forgot. Sorry, that's how I want to organize them. Oh, I've got some duck eggs. Ducky. I'm not fucking around this time. We are making them all. I think the next time I stream, figure out what I'm about to say. So I'm supposed to stream tonight with Ball Busted. Yo, I like that emote, Kaze. I'm supposed to stream Monday night with Ball Busted, as I do every Monday, which I'm still gonna do. But, oh my god, has he re-upped yet? No. Fuck you. Okay, I feel like I'm getting pretty close to, like, the end here. See if I get a lot more wild seeds. So I'm gonna stream Minecraft with Ball Busted tonight in our usual world, which like is awesome. So down to do that. But I also, oh my goodness,
Monster!
I'm gonna let your clip play real quick. Aw, that's so kind. Thank you for the raid, KB. Yo. Is your clip already done? No, it's not. You needed the face palm first. That's so funny. But what is up, KB? How was your stream? What were you doing? What were you up to? Thanks for bringing the peeps. Hello, everybody. I am Dallas Keen. Gibby's getting Minecraft. Yes! My cult is growing. Just kidding. Huh. What you got for me today, buddy? Golden chain. Like, that seems so cool. I started talking about all the mods for it. He was sold. Yeah, there's a hella mods you can get in Java, and then there's a lot of add-ons you can get in Bedrock, which is what I'm currently playing with right now.
My main goal is to blow up. And that's like I don't know nobody.
Oh yeah? That's so funny, DJ Jester. You're so funny for that. Now, are Bedrock and Java crossplay, or I couldn't? Bedrock is the one that's crossplay. Java is not. Java is PC only. Sorry, I'm doing hella terraforming. So once I'm done... So I'm not going to count this stream as one of my episodes towards my modded survival series because I've just been terraforming this whole time. I was going to go into the caves this episode, but realistically, I think I just need to do some terraforming and some basic stuff like that. Maybe I'll go into the cave a little bit just to get some more resources, but I'm not going to go deep. I don't know. I'd rather save like the caving and all that for when I'm doing an actual legit episode of my survival series. Because the next time that I stream my survival series, which will be Tuesday, because tonight I'm going to be doing... That's what she said! Tonight I'm going to be doing, because it's Monday morning right now. As soon as I get off of this, I'm going to go get some blood work done for my doctor. And then I'm going to come home, eat probably, and then crash out for a few hours. And then I will wake up and get ready to stream with Ball Busted, which we have our own world that's not modded. It's just a server we have on Bedrock together. And I'm gonna do that. So when I stream on Tuesday and I do the Minecraft Survival series episode listing, that'll be my 4th episode. I'm not gonna count those, because like I said, this is just a bunch of terraforming, and when I'm done terraforming, I think I'm going to spend the rest of the time just building my house. Get all the boring stuff out of the way so that when I am ready to stream on Tuesday again, I can just jump into a cave or like jump right into the farming thing or whatever, so, you know. Just so that there's some, this son of a bitch. Why are you running from me? Still can't trade it with you, god damn it. I'm so glad everyone's gonna get Minecraft. Ghost said she downloaded it. Or actually Tuesday I don't think I'm gonna be doing my survival series. Oh, sorry. I'm also waiting for wandering traders to come by. Because I need pale oak. Because I also want to get up and involved in my furniture add-on that I just added. I really want to get that shit going. So, but because of the color scheme of my house, I deadass like don't think any of the other furniture is gonna look good except the pale oak. So I've been literally depending on the wandering traders to get the pale oak saplings, to get 4 of them so I can get a tree. And hopefully that one tree will then also drop 4 oak saplings. I can only hope. But I would just have to hope that that one tree is enough, to be honest with ya. And I gotta put all this shit all the time, dude. I think I legit just need another chest, dude. I'm not gonna lie. And then also, like, what wood can I burn? Make charcoal with. Like, hello. I need wood to do that too. Oh. I didn't even realize I had that burning. Oh, I didn't realize I had that burning either. What else did I leave in here? Huh. I have more iron than I thought. Do I have spare chests or no? I do. I'm just gonna fill this chest up to the brim with all the dirt, since this one's the easier one to access. You just never know when you're gonna need a shit ton of dirt. Like, I know this seems crazy for me to keep this all, but you genuinely don't know when you need a shit ton of dirt. Imagine having a coconut tree. I wonder if there's coconuts in this mod. Genuinely wonder. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is the mod name, Dallas? Okay, I have Biomes of Plenty, Crops and Farms, Furniture 2.0, or Furniture Plus 2.0, and Eternal Caves are the 4 that I have activated for this world right now. I also need to make more bottles. I need to put that up. Some charcoal so I can make hella torches. I've been trading with the wandering traders for water bottles for emeralds so I can keep getting the fucking so I can have emeralds to trade with. Oh, please don't judge me. Okay. Let's see how far these four get us. I feel like I'm almost done with this, low-key. But yeah, I want my next episode I do, which will probably be Wednesday instead, because I think Tuesday night, I think Glow was saying that she's going to try to make room Tuesday for us to all do Minecraft. So I'm down. We're going to do Tuesday. I'm down to do Tuesday. So I'll probably go back to this modded series on Wednesday. And anyone who missed today's stream, I'll go ahead and be like, yeah, I was terraforming. Down. I might just get a bucket of milk. I want those fucking emeralds, dude. I'm gonna do it, fuck it. I have enough iron to spare 3. Bitch. What do I have to do for you to give me milk? Why are you doing this to me? What do I do? How do I give you milk? I guess this is a boy. Sheep milk with an empty bottle. Okay. I didn't realize it. No wonder they weren't breeding. Okay. Do you have udders? You do not have udders. You're definitely a boy. Oh, is that why you have the bell? Is that supposed to be representing that you're a bull? That's probably what it was. That's probably what it was. Okay. And with you, I don't know how to tell if you're male or female. Do not know how to tell the difference. I do not know. Is there anything over here I can get? Yes. Yes. This villager better be here. I didn't do all this shit for nothing. This is a huge fucking tree. I'm glad I didn't decide that I need to break that down. Too big for my liking. Totally worth it. Is he not gonna let me trade that with it anymore? Oh, I can do it again. Fuck, should I go get that cow? No, I don't want to blow 6 iron on this guy. There are other more renewable ways that I can make emeralds off of it. Let's be for real. Oh, come on, I think I can finish this tonight. I can cut all the trees. Oh, yeah, I'm about to finish this. Let's go, boys. What the fuck? Bitch. Why is this thought so hard for me to finish? So basically, this whole stream, I'm not counting that towards my series for the Mod Survival series. I'm not counting this as an episode. Whenever I get back to this, which will probably be like Wednesday or Thursday or whatever, that is when I will make my episode, because that episode I want to do exciting stuff. I want to go in the caves, I want to actually start planting things, and I just want all of this to be set up so that when I am ready to start, it's ready to go, and then I can count that as like a legitimate episode. Okay, I was trying to get multiple of the same thing. That feels nice. Very, very nice. I do in fact need this many torches. I want to have this good and ready for when I go exploring again. I need to fix the water that's over there. How exciting is this, huh? baby. We're almost down to 1 hour left, guys. That happened kind of quick. Not gonna lie, like I'm tired, but I'm not like exhausted. I don't know if that makes sense or not. Oh, that was perfect. I was just about to say, does anyone else hate fucking Minecraft water? And that was great. That was awesome. There's like proper mud here. Nice. I also need to find clay. Okay, are there any more clay deposits that are like readily accessible? What the fuck is this over here? I think this is to the same cave that everything connects to. I love fireflies. So legit, you know what their clay deposits like for real. Did not realize there was a jungle literally over there. I just don't know how to go back don't believe I see any more clay deposits immediately next to me. Which is like okay, you know? And at least I know I have kelp right here. So let's pull and collect that another time. Those bunnies are so cute. I know the firefly bushes are low-key ugly as fuck, but so, I don't have that much more to I need to frame it with. I just love the effects of the fireflies. Like so much. I love how it looks in the game. Don't look at me like that, dude. Put our bucket back. Whoa. That's why I'm going mute, guys. What the heck is that? What? I had KB tapped up all night. What do you mean I just lost the streak? What? This shit makes no sense. Like, absolutely makes no sense. That is crazy. That's actually fucking insane. That's actually insane. Oh, I mean, it was. So like, wait, does this work? I could do like you and you. Oh, you guys won't fuck. Well, what the hell am I supposed to do then? Is this like a duck? Dude, none of them are fucking. Actually, it's spooky outside. Don't go there. Like, how am I supposed to know who the male and female variant of each fucking animal is? Be actually so for real. Oh, popped out a duck egg. Thank you. I'll take that. And a regular egg. Don't want that. Okay. Kiln brick. Packed mud. I don't know how to make that. What is rubber? What? An engine? A tire, axle, gear? Is that the whole water system? I need to get quartz to get a sink. I want to go to Nether. Roasting tray? Yeah, get. I'm fucked. Mushroom box. Empty crop box. Wooden sticks. Okay. How do I make a fucking stove? Like, how do I start there? To hatch bird eggs. What is the engine again? A diamond. Right. And some gears. What are the gears? Copper and iron. Right. Prep table. Stove. Stove oven. Stove pan. Okay. Okay. Get the fuck. Oh, my face, bro. I do not need a whole thunderstorm like that. I really didn't. Dumculus out here for real. We just gotta chop these trees down. I need to get over it. I need to get over it and just do it. I don't want to do it, but I need to just do it. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Okay. Maybe I should do these first. I just need to run around and feel like I'm doing something different, even though I'm not. Even though I'm just pressing left mouse click. I need to switch things. Or else, like, I don't know what's gonna happen. My body's gonna disintegrate or something. Why does this leg not know how to do what my other leg does? You're going to give me 7? No? Okay. I'll just go fuck myself. Specifically? That's a fucking out tree. Cool, great. Let me get rid of this one too. It's gonna bother me how it's on the edge, low key. Okay, these are getting a little easier. See if I have time to even add anything to my house after this clearing of the trees is done. Oh, almost done. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got 7 trees left to clear. See how quickly. What is Broson like? He's in my ear. And at the very least, at least clearing this area is giving me like a good amount of wood to finish building my house with. So that's pretty cool. That is one plus to this. At least it's not all for waste. It's not all for naught. I actually do need this wood. It's not just me wasting my time breaking blocks. I actually need them. Eventually. thinking I'm seeing someone like chat in my peripheral vision. It's freaking me out. Okay, we're getting a good amount of wild seeds right here. Which I will keep. This last tree over here. Well, it's not the last tree, but it's the last one on this side. At least. And then the final two. The sun has been up for a minute, but it is now officially like up. You know what I mean? It is up now. This one's gonna be a pain, I can already tell. What's this? It's oak, right? What does it look like? Yeah, it is. Why does it look like a slightly different shade? It's really great. Actually, just what I wanted. How did you know? God, I just gotta make sure there's no fucking wood up here. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm not coming back up here. Gotta look like it was all wood. I'm done. I don't care. Don't care. I don't care. All this is gonna be my land. Put everything away for the 18th time. Okay, looks good. this away. This away. This away. This away. Okay, so I need a separate chest for these seeds. Should I just plant the saplings then? Okay, what did I get? Red currant, beaver, blueberry. Oh, let's see. Turmeric can go before cilantro. Yes, I'm gonna do this click every single time. Leek can go before spring onion. Okay. Blueberry, blackberry. There's watercress. We put that before the cattails and everything else. Zucchini. We'll go after the squashes. Rhubarb. Start that off here. I got really confusing for a second. Okay. Beans. Okay, after the green beans. Okay, I hope there's only like 5 more types. Hazelnut. Should we just go out and plant these saplings? I mean, like, actually, why not? Let's get a taste. You know? Okay, how am I gonna want these organized? Okay. Let's do pink apples and cherry, apricot and orange. Then let's do pear, olive, avocado, hazelnut, and then chestnut. be. Whoa. That's so stinking cute. Okay, let's move this one like here. This one like here. There's an apricot tree. Orange tree. Is that these two? I'm gonna do a pear. Couple of olives. Avocado. Hazelnut. Chestnut. I still have room to put more. But actually though, how beautiful is that? Can't wait for all of those to be saplings or to be trees. This little avocado tree right next to me. How cute! How cute. Okay. Thank God those were all doubled. I feel like there's so many more mushrooms to come though, honestly. And like vegetables. I just feel like there's so much more to come. Okay. Shall we make a stove? I think we should. Okay. So assuming that's what we need next. I'm assuming I'm gonna need this. I'm assuming I'm also gonna need these things. Okay, so I need brick, a brick slab. Brick, so 5 bricks for that, and 5 bricks for that. I need at least 10 bricks. Oh, I need 13 bricks. Oh, unless. Nice. for the prep table? Just wood and a slab. Just wood and a slab. Are we make a blueprint again? Isn't it like a piece of paper? Or something? Isn't it like a piece of paper with the book? Okay. What is the prep table for? What does the prep table need? And how the fuck do I make a knife? Bro, okay. Prep table top. This is the... I'm so upset about that. Okay. Recess. What was the prep table? Oh. Oh, that's if I do it. Okay. Okay. I need to... iron and stick. Okay. Let's make that fucking... No. Let's make a knife. Let's make a chopping board. Okay. Let's be a joke. Yes. Okay. Oh, this is everything that goes on the prep table. Okay. I need a stove. Also. Whipped cream. What? Cut bait. What? Wow. Butter? Okay. Okay, now what do I need to make this stove? I need to watch like a video on all this stuff, dude. I'm just kind of... Okay, let's make a stove oven. Still need to make a stove top though. How do I make an iron bar? Oh my god, that's gonna take so much. Fiber, I guess. else does this shit need? Oh my god, it needs iron on top of it. I'm gonna kill myself. So put that some tools, like, hello? I don't need it, that blueprint. This and 2 pieces of iron. Okay. And banana. Basil. Flattened bread dough. Beef tomato. Plate. I'm doing make plate. And how do I make a roasting tray? You've got to be fucking kidding me. Oh, I need to make. I need to make multiple stoves. I think that's what needs to happen, right? Oh my god, that fucking log. This takes so much shit, guys. I see now. This is how I do all of this shit. I'm gonna have to go get more clay. Where did the fucking merchant go? He was just here. Couldn't have gone far. Maybe not. I don't know. Big ass clay deposit. Hell yeah. Dude, are you still the same guy? There are so many. I don't have a pomegranate. I don't have green apple. I don't have fucking rye. Oh, I do have rye. I don't have lemon. Good God. Where the fuck is my house? Okay, so they do regrow. Here's some pink apples. Some cherries. Okay, they did my dew grow because those are not there. Some apricots, some oranges, pears, olives, an olive tree, hazelnut, chestnut trees. It's just spruce wood. But I can't believe we only got 30 minutes left. That's kind of crazy. You fucking me right now, dude. I just need to burn one, please. Which means... I believe this is everything else. I'm sure there are even more things missing. What's up, Divvy? Still have to go back in some. I still have to go back in some moment for some bills payment. But hey. Spins flats. I need a cart wheel. What? How do I make that? Everything just takes hella iron. Collects rubber. This is where you get. There are a hell of items. Yeah. This is where you get fucking rubber from. Okay. I don't know, but with everything I have so far, pretty good. What does the stove have? Fried duck. Oil. Okay, now how do I get oil? Doesn't tell me here. Doesn't tell me here. Doesn't tell me here. Doesn't tell me here. Great. Just what I wanted. Yikes. Okay, I definitely need to go into the caves next time. Oh no, my fireflies. Okay, so I can't just put a duck egg there. I feel like I'm gonna need all that shit. I feel like I'm gonna need the millstone. I feel like I feel like it's just one thing after the next. Fingers hurt. Maybe all night. Whoa. Whoa. Maybe all night. Whoa. builder, yes. Of course. There are a lot of items. Let's go use this sickle. Why do I got a chicken coop here? Oh, and it doesn't even lose durability. That's cool. Okay, now how fast do things grow back? How fun is this? Again, who the fuck is in my ear, dude? Okay, so they do grow back pretty fast, because... Yeah, I know for a fact I cleared all these. Okay, the exhaustion is definitely starting to kick in, guys. What should I do the last 15 minutes? Harass a wandering trader? Don't mind if I do. Watch your bottles and... Big potatoes. On my way, sir. On my way. As long as you bring me a pale oak sapling the next time you bring your ass around here trespassing on my fucking land, I got you. It's just a dog. Don't even stress it, dog. Finessed. Get finessed, bro. Get finessed. Officially have enough emeralds for the 2 saplings that we need. That was a big ass tree I'm not trying to take down. For real, I'm not trying to take that shit down. Fuck that. Guys, would you hate it if I napped the last 15 minutes? Like, if I just laid here and closed my eyes, would you guys be pissed? You know. I don't think you guys will be. So, I'm gonna put my head down for 15 minutes. In preparation for my shit. Fucking mentally prep for my blood work. It's so fun. Okay. Play a horror video for you guys while I put my head down for these 15 minutes. We're reacting to it, okay, guys? We're reacting to it together.
5 years ago, I got out of a serious relationship. I had been with her for almost a decade. We started dating in high school and stayed together through college and beyond. I feel like high school sweethearts rarely work out in the end. For the first time in a long time, I was gonna try dating. I had no idea how to even date as an adult, so I did what a lot of people did and downloaded some dating apps. I went on a few dates with a few different women, but they went nowhere. That changed when I met JoJo. Her name was Josephina, but she hated it, so she went by JoJo.
Put my head down.
We started talking and taking things slow because we both got out of long-term relationships. Not long into our brand new relationship, she was asking me to sleep over at her place. At first, I turned down the invitation because I liked taking it slow, and sleeping over was a huge step for me. She kept asking me almost every day if I would sleep over, even going as far as telling me I could take the couch if I was uncomfortable. I finally asked her why she wanted me to stay over so badly. She got quiet and almost looked embarrassed. She said she didn't want to tell me the reason, but it would mean the world if I stayed. I told her I would stay only if she told me the reason, and I promised I wouldn't judge her, a promise that I was about to break in about 2 minutes. She went on to tell me that for the last few weeks, she hasn't been able to sleep well. She would wake up in the middle of the night and swear she could see someone standing in the corner of her bedroom. She originally thought it was just shadows. Darkness has a way of playing tricks on her eyes, but when she would wake up in the morning, that corner with the shadow was empty, and nothing around the room looked like it could make a person-shaped shadow. Over the few weeks that followed, she said that she had become even more scared. She said she couldn't even get out of bed if she wanted to. She slept on the couch one night, and when she woke up in the middle of the night, the shadow figure was standing in a doorway.
Nice.
She was convinced she was going crazy. The night before she told me all this, she threw a stuffed animal at the shadow to prove that she wasn't crazy. but instead of the stuffed animal just hitting the wall, it hit the shadow and the figure moved slightly. Part of me felt bad. She was practically in tears when she was telling me all this. I wasn't lying when I said I was about to break the promise of not judging her. I have a bad habit of turning things into jokes in serious moments to cope with my awkward emotions, and in this situation, humor failed. I smiled and told her that it had to be the monster under her bed. She was even more upset by that comment. She went on to say that this is why she didn't want to tell me, because she knew that I would think she was crazy. I told her I didn't think she was crazy, and that there was most definitely some kind of rational explanation. I suggested that maybe it was some type of sleep paralysis. I remember hearing stories of people seeing shadow entities, but she was convinced that it wasn't that. I told her to try sleeping with the light on. If the light were super bright, then no shadow monsters can form. She told me that she tried that, and instead of seeing a shadow in the corner of her room, the closet door cracked open on its own, and the shadow was in the closet. I hate to say this and sound like an insensitive jerk, but I was starting to think that JoJo was a little crazy. It's not that I didn't believe her, it's that I didn't believe she was seeing a shadow monster or whatever. In my opinion, there's always an explanation for the unexplainable. In an effort to do some damage control for my monster under the bed comment, I agreed to stay over that night. It was like 8 o'clock that night, and she was already falling asleep on the couch during the movie we were watching. She was exhausted from not sleeping well for the last few weeks. I remember having a fleeting thought that maybe JoJo was hallucinating from lack of sleep. I decided not to wake her up since she looked so uncomfortable. She was dead asleep, fully extended on the couch, and I was sitting upright next to her head playing with her hair. A few hours had passed, and I finally started getting tired. I turned the TV off and tried to get as comfortable as I could while sitting in this upright position. Eventually, I fell asleep. I don't recall the exact time, but JoJo woke me up at some point during the night. She looked terrified and told me to look in the doorway at the far side of the room. I squinted, and I had to admit, even though it was nearly pitch black, I did see a strange shadow that didn't make a lot of sense. I tried to get up to investigate, but she grabbed my arm and begged me to stay where I was. I started to shout at the shadow, and I felt crazy. It literally felt like I was just yelling at the dark. She was crying and told me that because I could also see the shadow, it must be some kind of entity. She said that part of her was just hoping that she was crazy and seeing things. I told her it wasn't an entity, and if she would let me get up to investigate, I could prove that it was nothing, but she still held me down. I asked her what happens next, and she said,
"There's a lot of tea that I didn't even tell you guys."
We're all doing great.
Fuck Brian. Fuck Jeremiah. Fuck most of this cast. Yeah. Okay.
just stares at her. I was being ignorant at the time because this all just seemed ridiculous to me. If whatever this thing is was real and doesn't move or attack, then who cares? I decided I was going to pick up one of the throw pillows on the couch that was next to me and throw it at the shadow in the doorway. My logic was that if it's truly just a shadow in the doorway, this pillow will go right through it. Just as I was about to throw the pillow, JoJo stopped me. She reminded me that she already threw something at it and the shadow moved. She didn't want it to move again. I told her I needed to see it for myself. I grabbed the pillow and threw it as hard as I could at the doorway, expecting to see the pillow continue to sail right through the shadowy door frame. Instead, I heard a thud, and I watched the pillow hit something and fall to the ground. Then, whatever shadow was in the doorway slowly disappeared into the room behind the doorway. I sat up now, and for the first time, I was on high alert. I could not explain what that was. JoJo was hysterical on the couch, crying and screaming that something wasn't right. Even though she continued to hold me down, I got up and made my way to the doorway. She was screaming at this point to come back to the couch. When I got to the doorway, I didn't enter right away because I heard something. It was a whisper coming from the dark room. I tried to hear what it was saying, but I couldn't make out any words, just that it was definitely the sound of a whisper. As I tried to take a step into the dark room, the door closed on my face, causing me to fall back. I heard JoJo scream behind me. I got up and tried to enter the room, but the door was locked. I could hear the sound of things moving and breaking from the other side of the door. It sounded like a whirlwind on the other side. Then it was quiet. I left the door and turned on the light. I went to my bag, which was next to the couch, and grabbed my keys. I had one of those tools on my keychain to pick a lock. I successfully picked the lock and went into the room. I turned on the light, and the room was a mess. JoJo had used this room for her home office. It had a desk, a computer, a bookcase, and a bunch of books and paperwork. The furniture, all the books and papers were everywhere in this room. It was like a tornado was set loose in there. Two things I noticed right away were that the window in that room was wide open and there was no screen, and most importantly, no shadowy figure anywhere to be seen. I could hear JoJo yelling from the couch, asking if I was okay. I came out and told her that everything's okay and that the room was a mess. I suggested calling the police, and she claimed that it wouldn't do anything. She insisted that it was some paranormal entity. I wasn't sure what it was. I was freaked out in the moment, but now that it was gone, I had calmed down and was trying to find a rational solution. I didn't call the police, and I helped JoJo clean the room. She stayed at my apartment for a few nights after our first eventful sleepover. When we finally went back to her place, I agreed to stay over, and there was no shadow figure. When she finally stayed home alone for the first time, she said she slept through the nights without any encounters. 5 years later, and I'm engaged to JoJo now, and we still mash heads with each other over that night. She's convinced that it was a supernatural entity, and I'm convinced that it isn't. The one thing we do agree on is, whatever it was definitely there. I witnessed it with my own eyes and ears. I often think to myself, what would be scarier, if a shadow monster was in her place, or if a person was just there watching her sleep? Either way, I'm happy it never happened again. At least, not yet.
The window being open is kind of crazy though.
When I was in high school, I wasn't exactly a popular kid. I wasn't bullied or anything like that. I just wasn't the kid who was invited to every party, and that was okay. My parents were strict, so strict that it reached the level of annoyance. I was rarely allowed to do anything, so not being invited to parties and other gatherings worked out. All through high school, I basically had one friend, Evan. His parents were more strict than mine. Whenever I was allowed to do anything, it was only with Evan. One weekend during senior year, my parents were going out of town. Even though I was 18 at that time, my parents still didn't want me to stay home alone, which seems ridiculous to me, but every parenting style is different. I begged them for weeks leading up to their trip to let me stay at home alone. I told them I would invite Evan to sleep over so I wouldn't be alone, and we'd just stay in and play video games. I realized for some people this would be the perfect setup for the classic cliché high school party, but not for us. I was 100% serious about my plan to just stay in and play PlayStation all weekend. My parents finally agreed, and for the first time in my life, I felt a minor shred of independence. This is where my story is about to take a dark turn. The weekend arrived, and Evan came over as planned. Friday night, we ordered a bunch of pizza and wings and played Kingdom Hearts 2. This was a nostalgic game for both of us.
I love that game.
I don't recall the exact time, but it was late, and the doorbell rang. It scared both of us. When you're not expecting the doorbell to ring, especially late into the night, it would scare you as well. We didn't answer it right away. Evan said it might have just been a mistake, and we should probably just ignore it. A few seconds later, the doorbell rang again. He tried to hold me back, but I told him I needed to answer it in case something bad happened to my parents. I walked slowly to the front door. During my slow crawl to the door, the bell rang again. After 3 rings, this wasn't a mistake. Somebody had to be out there. My heart was racing, and I opened the front door, knowing that the screen door was still locked. Once I opened the door completely, I was shocked to find nobody standing there. I looked out the screen window on the door, and from my vantage point, I didn't see anyone walking down the street or off the property. I heard Evan shout from the living room, asking who was there, but I didn't answer right away. I thought about going out front and looking around, but my scared nature got the better of me. I went back and told Evan it had to be a mistake. I told him nobody was out there. Obviously, we were both on edge the rest of the night. That may seem like we were being cowards, but if it happened to you, I bet you would feel a little off also. Neither one of us got a good night's sleep that night. We both went in and out of sleep, and every noise inside and out made us jump. Morning came and we went outside for a while. We sat out there and talked for hours. Eventually, I had forgotten all about the doorbell the night before. That night, we had leftover pizza and continued playing video games. At 1:13 in the morning, my doorbell rang again. This time, I looked at the clock. This was not a coincidence anymore. I felt terrified, but I still got up and
Yo, we are done. We hit it. I'll let the story finish and then I'm ending this fucking stream.
approached the door. The doorbell rang again as I forcibly opened the door. This time, behind the screen was an elderly woman. She was a short woman with white hair and wrinkled skin, and she had a long coat on even though
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it.
Oh, hell no. See, this is stupid. This is the stupidest thing ever. You could literally do it yourself. Or whatever.
degrees that night. She had one of those scarf things in her hair. I never thought of an old woman as unsettling, but standing on my doorstep at this hour made me think twice about that. Neither one of us said anything for a few seconds. She had a weird smile on her face. Finally, she spoke. She asked if Mr. Walker was home. I paused for a second, just because I was still processing everything that was happening. Then I told her that nobody by that name lives here. Her smile slowly faded, and then she sort of made a noise that sounded sympathetic. She smiled big again and said, "Oh yes, that's right. Mr. Walker doesn't live here anymore." I forced a smile and told her to have a good night, but before I could close the door all the way, she spoke up again. She asked if Joe was still around. I told her she had the wrong house and that I would appreciate it if she would leave. She started to laugh. She said that Joe was still inside the house, and I asked her what she meant by that. She continued laughing and told me that she could hear him inside. I said okay and slammed the door. As I walked away, I could still hear her laughing outside. Evan started to question what had happened, and I told him to be ready to call the police, just in case this woman who was clearly insane didn't want to leave. A few minutes later, I looked out the front windows and saw her standing in the middle of the street facing my house. It was dark and kind of hard to see, but I'm pretty sure she was still smiling. We contemplated calling the police, but I didn't know what type of issues that would potentially raise. If this happened to me today, I would have called the police right away, but as a teenager who was pretty sheltered, I just couldn't bring myself to do it. At 3 in the morning, I looked out the window again, and she was still standing in the same spot. For almost 2 hours she stood out there. I decided at that point that I had enough. I was going to yell through the screen door to go away, or I was going to call the cops. As I opened the door, I didn't have time to shout at her, because she started to sprint at my front door at a shocking speed. This woman was old, very old, and I have no idea how she was able to move that fast. I can't even begin to describe how terrifying it is to see someone that old move that fast. It seemed unnatural. Before she got to the house, I slammed the front door and screamed. Evan came over to the front door to see what was going on. Before I could even explain, I saw Evan standing there like a statue. He stuttered, but eventually got the words out of his mouth. He said, "The window." I looked back at the window next to the front door, and looking through the glass window was the old woman smiling. She was bending sideways in an almost unnatural way. I grabbed the house phone and called the police. For a few minutes, the woman stood in the exact spot, staring through the window and not moving. A couple of minutes before a squad car arrived, she left. I could tell the cop was apprehensive about everything we told him. At the end of the day, we were just a couple of high school kids telling a story about an unnaturally fast and athletic elderly woman. I wouldn't believe me either. He took our statements and left. In case it wasn't obvious already, we didn't sleep that night. I expected her to show up as soon as the cop left, but thankfully she never came back that night. My parents came home late Monday morning. I wasn't going to tell them what happened, but eventually I caved in. I didn't like lying to my parents, and not telling them that I called the police made me feel like I was keeping something big from them. I told them everything. I told them about the doorbell on Friday night, and then the old lady at the door on Saturday night. As I told them the story, both of my parents looked sick, but not for the reason I thought. They didn't seem to be concerned about the old woman terrorizing us from the street. They were more afraid of what she said when she initially showed up, when she asked about Mr. Walker and Joe. I had just assumed that these were just random people that this old crazy woman mentioned, but as it turned out, it was much darker. She asked if Joe was still around, and then claimed he was still inside. Well, my parents decided to finally tell me that when they bought the house when I was 5 years old, they got a great deal on it because a man murdered his wife and then himself. His name was Joe. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. I was terrified. This woman said she could still hear him inside. I tried to calm myself down by telling myself that this woman must have known this man when he lived there. I wish that's where the story ended, but things are about to get even more disturbing.
What?
While I was sitting out there trying to process the news about Joe, my dad told me there was more. The reason we moved out of our first house when I was 5 years old was that this man, who called himself Mr. Walker, would terrorize my family and stalk our house. He would call at all hours of the night, threatening my dad, and even show up on the doorstep and continuously try to break in. My parents called the police many times, but they couldn't do anything. This went on for months. My dad, who used to hunt, had rifles and would stay up all night and try to catch Mr. Walker. One night, Mr. Walker successfully broke into the house, and my dad took a shot. He didn't know if he missed him or hit him in the shoulder. He ran away, and my dad never saw him again. We moved away a few weeks later, and after that ordeal is when my parents became so strict. It took me a while to process everything my parents told me. I was angry that they never told me before, but I understood. After all this, I'm still left scratching my head. We still have no idea who that woman was and how she knew so much, especially about Mr. Walker. That night with Evan happened 16 years ago now. During that time, the woman never came back. I don't live at home anymore, but whenever I visit my parents, I find myself looking out that front window, just wondering where that old woman went. Maybe my parents were cursed, I don't know. I just hope all the dark clouds that followed us for years have finally gone away.
Eve to me is basically freedom.
Yeah, that was crazy. Not even gonna act like it wasn't. Alright, guys, we hit that 8-hour mark. So you know what time it is now. We gotta blow this motherfucking candle out. It got pretty low. The candle, it got pretty low, I'm not gonna lie. Let's go ahead. And run the credit roll. Sorry, I was picking at my face, guys. Really, really bad habit of mine. But we've got the credit roll now. Alright. Thank you for the new follow from Jaina. And thank you for the 10 bits from Spirit Bomb 420. Thank you for my moderators for being here, Fliv always. And thank you for the raids from Jazzy and KB. You guys were fucking awesome for that shit. That was so kind of you to do. What's going on here? I appreciate you, Divey Boy, for coming in and hanging out with me as well. If you'd like, don't forget to go ahead and drop a follow if you do want to come by and hang out here more often and get to know me and my peeps. Up to you, but if not, totally fine. I don't really give a shit. And thank you for all the raiders coming in and chilling and truly just being awesome. Love you, lurkers. Love you guys for being so cool. Sorry I'm so low energy. I'm actually literally exhausted, and the idea of me coming back and streaming tonight is daunting, to say the least. But I will come in and get some things done. I swears it. I will be here, and I'm gonna try my absolute best to actually be on time too today, because past like couple weeks I have not been on time with Ball Busted, and I feel kind of bad for that. So, like I said, sorry it's so low energy. Here's when we go, let's see. Lemonade Man is the only one that is online right now. Let's go ahead and raid out Lemonade Man. He's someone that I found on stream a while ago, and I think he's actually pretty funny. He's doing some Gartic phone for you guys, so you guys can go ahead and get in and play. And you can have a lot of fun with him right now. He's probably going to be on for a couple hours. He's only been on for about 45 minutes, so he's probably going to be going for quite a while longer. So let's go ahead and start that raid with him. We'll go ahead and see how all this goes. But I do want to just say thank you guys again. That was a really fun stream, and I really, really, really appreciated all of you guys hanging out here and everyone coming in and chatting and just being a doll. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and raid out to the Lemonade Man again. Funny guy, and you guys can. It's an interactive thing he's doing, so I hope y'all have fun. If not, stay lurking, stay sleeping, whatever it is you're doing. And yeah, everyone have a great night. Bye.
Not going to